So you want to know what's going to make this test ride video of the new lowrider better than all the other ones you've seen on the net? This bike has got a stage 4 Screaming Eagle kit in it, baby. It's lowrider time. G'day guys. Alright, we're back on the road in beautiful sunny Townsville, North Queensland, Australia. Suncity Harley have been kind enough to lend me a new hot rod. This is the new softail lowrider, and this is not a standard bike. Let's go and find a nice spot to pull up and I'll give you a bit of a rundown and then we'll take it for a test ride. Alright, let's have a look around this little beauty. Love that kickstand. Alright. There we got the thumbnail pick out of the way. What do you reckon, guys? So this is a 2018 new softail lowrider. Now, I'm a bit of a fan of this bike. Out of all the new softail range, this would be my number one. I do like it. Now, unlike some other test ride videos, I'm not just going to read the whole spec sheet and the catalogue out for you, because if you want all the nitty gritty, you can just jump onto the website and check it all out. So like, for example, the right hand lean angle is, who cares? As for fuel economy on this bike, who cares? If you want a good economical bike, don't buy this. As for ground clearance, who cares? Now tyres, on the front is a 110, on the back is a 180. I do think that's important. So fat enough to look cool, not too fat to be, you know, unrideable and give away performance. This one is not a standard 107. This has a stage 4 kit. So this is now a 114. The seat height is one spec that I do think is important. Now, this being called a lowrider is called a lowrider for a reason. And the seat height, 70 centimeters, which is good if you're a short ass. As for fuel capacity, this can hold just under 19 liters, so that is good. That's enough, you know. Not like the new Breakout and everything where the tank is just too small to do any sort of decent touring. The wet weight of this bike is just on 300 kilos, so not too bad, but yeah, a bit of weight there, guys. This model is 15 kilos lighter than the previous dyno model, so lowrider that is. So yeah, a bit of a weight difference there. So a bit of a rundown with what you get with a stage 4. For those of you who watch my other videos, I have very similar done to my 16 plate dyno wide glide. So obviously mine's not a Milwaukee 8, it's the twin cam, but this one, CNC ported heads, ported and polished, sorry, 64mm throttle body, Screaming Eagle heavy breather, Freedom exhaust. I can't remember the name of these, but I'll put it up on the screen here. Now these do have a little crossover in the middle, they're not straight 2-2s. I love these, they sort of look like short shots but with the little kick out, which yeah, Freedom's sort of known for that. Now this bike has also been fitted with forward controls. The standard lowrider model comes with mids, so that's a must for if you're tall. I'm 6'2", so yeah, that is one thing that I definitely would have had to change. They got this little cowl lip thing over the headlight, which is sort of a nod to the previous lowrider old school design. LED sort of halo type headlight. That's cool. Now the guys have changed these bars as well, not the Longhorn ones, more of a pullback drag bar, which is that is a genuine HD part too, guys. I love this thing. This is my favorite new softail model. Comes out with mag straight up. I'm not a big fan of spoke wheels, so this is a big thing for me. There you go, 180, 70, 16. Nice wheels. Same as the front. 110, 90, 19. Very cool. There's your oil cooler on the front. There's your horn. Now, another cool thing with the new softail range, which I'm a big fan of, is if you come around this side, you'll see this little cover here. Now, if you're like me and your phone rings all the fucking time, or you're charging GoPro batteries or whatever, it is good to have 12 volt power on board. So, there you go. Love that. Well done. HD's coming along with the technology. As with all the new softail range, the suspension is the MOTO shock, so it's all up underneath there. You can't really see too much, but so that's the same on the whole range. Alright, that's enough talking shit. Let's get on and take it for a ride. Alright guys, well, no ignition switch with these bad boys. You just have the fob and the ignition switch. So turn it on, let it do its little check thing, and away you go. Alright, so the cams that are in this bad boy is the SE8-515 Screaming Eagle cam. Now this thing is similar to the cams in my bike. They give you a smooth torque line and power line all the way through. So it pulls harder than a 14-year-old schoolboy from first gear all the way through to sixth gear. A big difference I've noticed already, apart from the fact that it fucking hammers, the power seems to be a lot smoother with this engine being the Milwaukee 8 as to my dyno, which is now a 110 but was a 103. So this was a 107 and is now a 114, but the counterbalances in these things are incredible to take the vibration out of it, where mine sort of shakes, you know, and throws you around a fair bit, where this is very smooth. You still have the Harley Davidson rumble, and you know you're on a Harley. So I think this is going to appeal to a lot of people as to how smooth it is. But the power is just ridiculous. Like it hauls ass, man. Really easy to find neutral in these things too. Alright, so you typical lowrider, you have your tacho, analog tacho separate to your speedo. Your instruments, same as every other Harley really. Like you watch one test ride video, you've seen them all when it comes to controls, but indicator on each side. You got your toggle button up here with your left hand thumb, horn below, high beam, hazard lights, that's kill switch, and that's to start it. So to toggle through, trip A, trip B, fuel reserve, so 249 k's till we need to get some, time, and kilometers. So you don't have tacho obviously because it's right there. Fuel cap's only on one side. The one on the left hand side is for pure decoration. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cover that, officer. Oh yeah, that's the go. You can kick the legs out over the forward controls, and there's your highway pegs. That's awesome. So yeah, being 6'2", it's comfy. It's comfy. It's good. My legs aren't cramped with forwards. The seat is really soft and spongy. Actually, it's pretty good. Harley aren't known for having comfy seats, but yeah, you could do a decent ride on this and not get the shits with it. Wow, that dude is serious. That bike could weigh more than this one. Another thing you'll notice on this bike is there's a lot of chrome. Now the guys at Suncity, when I was talking to Nick, the salesman there, he said they won't chrome with this because everyone's going black, and just to do something a bit different, which is true. Everyone is doing black, but that's mainly because it fucking looks cool. But I'm not a chrome hater by any means, but yeah, there's a lot of chrome on this, but it suits this bike. I like it. The chrome Screaming Eagle heavy breather and the Freedom pipes, they're a nice touch. Oh yeah, that shit doesn't get old, eh? You could just do that all day, every day. So they reckon the 107 standard make about 87 or 84 horsepower at the wheel on the dyno, which you know, is okay. It's not overly impressive, but this lowrider with the Screaming Eagle Stage 4 kit on it makes 118.18 horsepower at the rear wheel. Oh yeah. Now keep in mind guys, this is 2-into-2 exhaust. They could get more out of this bike if they put a performance 2-into-1, but as we all know, 2-into-1s look fucking shit. That's why we go 2-into-2. Fucking roadworks. So we'll fast forward and we'll take this bitch out onto the highway. Alright, we're on the highway. Sorry if the wind noise is a bit shit, but we are doing just under 110k an hour and we are in pure comfort. You can eat the miles up on one of these things, man. If you don't want to go to a bagger because you're not old enough yet, because I reckon they're a grandpa bike, sorry, but that's my 2 cents. If you want to do some decent long trips but you don't need to take half your house with you, this is a good option. If I was going to buy a brand new bike, I'm telling you right now, this is what I'd buy, 100%. Alright guys, so I'm just taking this baby back to the dealership now. Just wanted to say thanks again to the guys and girls at Suncity Harley in Townsville for letting me ride this thing. This bike is a shop bike. They've done this one up so people can see and feel the difference between a standard 107 and what you can turn them into with the Screaming Eagle parts and accessories. But don't forget guys, the Stage 4 kit is the top. It's the maximum you can do to one of these things. If you have a 114 bike, you can go to a 117, but they have a different bottom end. So if you have a 107, this is the kit you'd be looking at. And take my word for it guys, it fucking hauls ass. No exaggeration, it hammers. I'd love to line this thing up next to mine and have a race side by side. I'd be very interested to see what happens. On paper this thing makes more power than mine. Mine does make slightly more torque, but they feel amazing. Thought I was going to touch a peg there, but I didn't. That's that lean angle that no one gives a fuck about coming into play. Alright, we'll skip back to the dealership, have one last walk around the bike, and we'll call it a day. See you there. Alright guys, if you like this style of test ride video, where I don't just read the whole Harley spec sheet out at you and just tell you all the good shit, consider pressing that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, give it that one, share with your mates. This is the Aussie way of reviewing bikes, so all the other stuff you see is in the States. I don't know if the bikes are different, but I certainly am. So give it that one guys, and here we are, we're back. Alright, well there you go, that's her guys, the lowrider, Stage 4, built here in Townsville by Suncity Harley Davidson. Alright guys, give it that one, headbutt subscribe for me, and I'll catch you later, eh? See ya.